Hi. With 30 seconds left on the timer, I remembered that I could take more Tylenol. And so I did. My head hurts. I forgot my captions. Oh, no. Everyone has to be so nice to me today, okay? Alright? I have had a migraine for... let me look at it. 21 hours. Got a migraine last night. And it hasn't really gone away. All day. It is fluctuating between getting better and worse. And I think this might just be what my life is now. There my cat. Yes, hello. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you having a better previous 21 hours than me? I hope so. Welcome back from ads. People on TV. Let me get my mic in the right place. Oh my god. 1 second while I adjust this. Oh, and I could turn it up a little bit. Hi. There we go. So, fun fact. When I record vocals, which I've had to do a lot in the last month for a lot of different projects, not just Singing March stuff, I have a little volume knob on my mic, and I have to turn that down really low when I do vocal recording because I'm so loud. I'm so loud. Being eepy, sumi eepy. Migraine make me eepy. Migraine make brain no work. Migraine make brain mush. Make words hard, difficult. Word bad. Words bad. Words bad. Which is going to be really great for a game where I'm going to be reading a lot and speaking a lot. You have to be nice to me today. That is boss's orders. Boss's orders. Oh, I did want to say, sorry I was not able to do the stream on Monday. Finishing the old Pathologic run. We will be doing that next Monday. Next Monday, we will finish the game. Next week, well, not the game entirely. We will finish that save that I cursed with my hubris. I will open the console commands and I will fix what I ruined. And we'll finish a game. But next week we're gonna have a lot of cool things. A lot of cool things next week. The schedule for that will be up. It actually might be up tomorrow, because as you can see tomorrow, Saturday, we are having it's going to be a short stream. It's only going to be like half an hour long, where I am going to be doing a karaoke relay for Singing March from Joy. Thank you for the 65 stream streak, Bean. Big Numby. Big Numby. It's almost the Numby the kids keep talking about. It's almost the Numby the kids love. But yes, for Singing March on Saturday, Singing March karaoke relay on Saturday, I'm gonna try and get schedule done because we're gonna have a lot of people coming through. Most likely. This is gonna be kind of set up like a big raid train situation where Joy has set up a ton of people to just pick a topic from the Singing March list, and we just sing songs for half an hour that are set to that category. And I am doing Power Register, which people can correct me if I'm wrong. When I googled it, it wasn't super direct, but I believe that was just, you know, where the power in your voice is, basically. And with mine, with Boss, that means a lot of low register songs. So it's gonna be silly. I'm excited. Most of the songs that I've picked are very long. So we're gonna see how many we can get through in 30 minutes. But I will do my best. I'm excited though. It's gonna be really fun. I want to get schedule out tomorrow so that people kind of know what's going on, so we can hype them up. We can hype that shit up. Oh, and then next Sunday, the 29th, is going to be a little bit up in the air because I am going to be in a Marvel Rivals tournament. I have not played Rivals in a hot minute, but what channel is it going to be on? What is her channel? I know it's Kestay. Kestay. Is it Kestay VT? Let me double check. But yes, I'm gonna be in that tournament. The first, like, couple rounds of eliminations will be very quick. Oh my god. You all have to be nice to me. Yeah, they'll be very, very quick. So, you know, unless I get very far, then I'll be able to do, like, my own stream. But if, by some crazy miracle, I am in there for the long haul, that's gonna be a different situation, you know? But I'm not... I've barely played since the end of February, so I'm not expecting... I'm not expecting anything crazy. However, I do need to get back in the mines. Because... Look at him. Look at him! No, let me make it bigger. Open image in new tab. Look at him, he's dumb. Look at this dumb boy. Look at this dumb boy in his silly shirt. I cannot believe they gave us Loki skin. I'm so happy. And then next season, like 7.5, we're gonna get Avengers Loki. His hair is so cute. He also... because he doesn't have like the big fluff or like the tailcoat and stuff, everyone's been like, oh my god, his arms are so big. And like his legs are so long. And Nandu, he just built like that. This boy just built like that. I love him. Look at how long his legs are. Thank you, Guang Guang. Look how long these legs are. Oh, does he have snakeskin on his shoes? Oh my gosh, wait, no, go. He does. Look. He has snakeskin on his shoes. I love him. Just Sapu, hello. Welcome. You've come in at a great time for me to just start talking about Loki Marvel Rivals. But yes, he looks very, very long. Because, like, his silhouette was made very long to compensate for, like, naturally, like, the horns that he usually has, and then, like, the big fur and, like, the cape piece that he usually has. So you take that away, and you're like, wow, that boy is long. That's a long boy. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I've had a migraine for like 21 hours and I'm going crazy. But I'm still streaming, baby. We're still here. I hope you are having a good day, though. Oh, wait. I have to show the art. Wait, I have to show the MVP art because it makes me crazy. Where is it? Where's my baby? Doing good deeds? What type of good deeds? One second. Open image in new tab. Everybody please look at him. Oh, this isn't even a good resolution. Better resolution. I figured it out. What do you... Huh? I'm scared. What do you mean like this? I'm scared. Oh! Thank you so much for the gift sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. Analia, enjoy your gift sub. That's very kind of you, Sapu. Thank you very much. But also, everybody, look. Thanks. 29 people today. That's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. I'm just looking at the fangs and I'm happy. I'm so happy. These little earrings look so silly. I love them. They made this for me. I've seen people complain about this battle pass because there's like a lot of college themed skins and they're like, oh, that's lame and boring. You guys lack whimsy and the ability to enjoy a good college AU. I'm gonna need y'all to get more fun and whimsical like stat. this is fun and silly, and he's feeding bread to a bird. It's great. And they did give him the nail polish. It's so cute. It's so cute. I think they did a great job at kind of jazzing up this look. Hey, thanks so much, Sapu. Again, thank you so much for the gift sub. Have fun continuing doing good deeds. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy all your good karma. But yes, my boy. This skin is page 10 of the battle pass. I wanted to try and get this skin in time for the rivals tournament I'm gonna be in next Sunday, and I don't think there's a way for me. I don't think there's a way for me to do that. I don't know if I have the ability to get to page 10 of the battle pass in... I can do math. 9 days. Oh my god, it's the 20th and 29 minus 20 is what number, brain? 9. It's 9. I'm good. My brain works really great. My brain works so good, everybody. It's going very good for me over here. I do have a soda. I did eat Big Fry. I did have Big Fry. I do have Big Sody. And I'm working on it. I'm fixing it. I'm hoping that everything will sort itself out. I just took so much Tylenol. Am I getting a fucking phone call? I've been getting so many spam calls the last couple of days. I'm gonna start throwing things. Everyone leave me alone. Stop calling me. I don't know you. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh, I did want to say, so Monday stream, I did end up canceling because there was a lot of stress going on in the house because our one of our dogs who is very old, was having some issues and had to be rushed to the vet. He is okay. He's still getting better, but he's doing much better. But he's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's cool. Everything's good. I don't know if I said that in my Discord because I just was very, very stressed that day. So I kind of forgot if I said anything. But yeah, everything's good. Everything's cool. And we'll make up the miss stream next week. But yesterday I didn't stream because I was out doing stuff with family. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to get a migraine. I'm fine. I took like some painkillers before we left. And was like, I'm good. I took some painkillers in advance. I don't need to bring anything with me. And then like the second we get to where we're going, I immediately start getting the signs that I'm going to get a migraine. And I was like, oh no. But luckily we went to a place that had food and drinks. So I just like, I chugged so much Dr. Pepper so late at night to just try and keep myself alive. And I ate a lot of pizza and french fries because also the sodium helps. So I was just like eating and drinking. So, but, and the migraine has not really left since then, but it's okay. I'll survive. I'm strong. Toughest girl in the world. Please remember that I said that I'm the toughest girl in the world when in like a couple of weeks I'm gonna need to start a new migraine medication that requires me to inject myself with the medication like once a month. And I have a needle phobia. So everybody please remind me that I'm the strongest girl in the world when I have to start doing an injectable medication on my own damn self. Because I'm gonna lose it a little bit. But I will survive. And if it can go get me to have less migraines per month, that would be super cool. Because I did have to kind of fill out some paperwork saying how many migraines I have a month on average. And I've been tracking my migraines since the end of September. So I added them all up, and then I divided it by the number of months, and the answer is 15 to 20 migraines a month. is my current average. And in March so far, I have had 4 days where I have not had a migraine. 4 out of 20. So I would like that to be fixed, please. I miss not having head hurty. I miss not having head hurty. But it'll happen one day. One day the head hurty will fix. One day we'll go. He's good. He's good. I will survive. Oh, 1 second. Alright. Let me stretch my neck a little bit. And then we'll get back into Pathologic 3. So, last we left off on Sunday, I believe. I had to look at the save for a second, but we are a lot of the ways into day 6. We have a couple more things to do on day 6. We might have to reset the day one more time and get it done, but we're going to get everything done. And then we go into day 7, which is the day where I made a mistake. Pretty sure it was day 6. It was day 6 or day 7 where I messed up really bad. So, it's okay. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. And by fix it, I mean, I'm not going to... I'm not going to listen to the demons. The demons that make me say that it'd be really funny to do a thing that the game tells me not to do. I'm not going to do it this time, I promise. Yes, let's go ahead and swap over to the stage. And we will do as much Pathologic 3 as my brain will allow for, or until we get to the end of stream time. Whichever comes first. Okie dokie. I know we have things with the kids, I believe. And then we also have to go do stuff with Maria. And then we have that one little house that has a guy that was being like a freak. I know me saying somebody was acting like a freak in Pathologic is like not narrowing the field in any way. Oh, look at how unplagued the town upon Gorkin is right now. I'm so good at my job. Look how unplagued this shit is. I'm great at stuff and things. Speaking of things, what's in my pockets? I have many a walnut. I also have so many matches. Alright, okay. Let's get out of here and let's go. I think I didn't want to start the Maria quest because I don't think we're gonna have time for it today. Let's do the other 2 things that are on the map, and then we'll reset the day and we'll do this thing with Maria, and then whatever other thing was right here. Did we do the thing with Ruben? Did we do the thing with Ruben where he was really depressed? Yep. I told him to stop that, but we'll see if he actually will. Okay, let's go here first. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh, it's the kidnapped children quest. Are we gonna have enough time for that is the question. I'll try. Gotta go to the heart. Oh my god. We only have like 6 hours left in this day. Okay. And we gotta go talk to Anna Angel. That sucks. When I said I thought we had a thing with the kids, I thought it was something with Notkin. This is not what I want. I never want to see or talk to Anna Angel, but here we are. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to see Karminski today, probably. What a nightmare.
I could use some quiet.
Okay, story saved. Nyom. 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 There she is. And there's Victor? Why is Victor Kane here? Okay, what are our thoughts about Andre Stomatin? I stitched his wound once back in the capital. He called me a bastard and hit me. The polyhedron is his and his brother's creation. Don't talk to me. Humani Neil. Oh. What? Say Vlad. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try and finish all this shit before. Oh, wait, can we. Is this the part where we can talk Vlad about out of doing things? Right? Right, Ron, go ahead. Dude, the new heart theme absolutely rips. The guitar sounds so good. Yeah, okay, so we need to talk Vlad the Younger out of doing a stupid thing in like 2 days.
A clean mouth and an honest hand will protect a man in any land.
Okay, sure. Three is not on sale yet. Rip. Oh no. On the fence about getting it right now. That's fair. I think I ended up getting it on sale. I don't remember. My brain doesn't work right now. The migraine is eating my ability to remember. Let's see. The perfect shape, a circle. In the center, a small circle of a park. From it, boulevards radiate in all directions. They split life into sectors, and life spreads outwards like ripples on water. Is this how you want the town to be, or are these just general musings? Everything should be different. Absolutely everything. A garden city could have stood here. Have you heard of such a thing? It is a protest against industrial expansion. The idea is that a city should be designed in such a way that it is pleasant to walk along its boulevards, pleasant to look out its windows, with wide streets and sensible, appropriate decor. And who decides what's appropriate, buddy? Who decides what's appropriate? Hey, Vlad the Younger, people lived here first. People lived here first, and they had their own, like, decor and traditions, so... Who would decide that, buddy? Watching a stream 2 a bit ago, and I looked into Capella's name, because her real name, yeah, refers to Zeus being protected by Cronus, yeah. Vlad loves gentrification, wow. Who could have figured it out? Okay, so why isn't there a garden city here, then? The Canes don't need a pleasant town, they need a complex town. One that creates daily obstacles for the body and soul. And ordinary people, they especially don't need a pleasant town. They live as they live, build as they build, and they hate it when you try to interfere in these natural excrescences. Why did you call them excrescences, buddy? That's the word. I didn't read it wrong. I didn't read it. Hitting you. Anyway, No, we're not being mean. We're trying to stop him from doing something very dumb, and I really feel like that maybe this conversation is key to that. An enlightened mind is not enough for change. It also takes will. Wait, was that on the side? Wait, did they change it so instead of seeing the manic and apathetic thing at the top, it's now on the sides in like a stylish way? That'd be neat. The Canes do kind of fuck everyone over. They do. And they were here before the old Gimskis, so like Vlad can hem and haw about what this town could have been all day. There's nothing that he or his dad could have done. People are easily frightened. I was afraid to plow through the town, to break down houses and tear up streets. After all, that's a sure way to quarrel with the Canes and frighten people by bringing change. I tried to improve life gradually, drop by drop. Drop by drop. Why are you speaking in past tense? There's still time. Oh. Yep, I think that it's on the sides of the screen now. That's interesting. The Inquisitor is coming. Did you know? God, the last thing we need is an Inquisitor. It is on the side of the screen now. I think that looks neat. You know, I've never encountered the Inquisition, but I've always been fascinated by them. They say they see just decisions as if they were drawn in the air with a T-square ruler. I believe that his judgment will be just, and that all the guilty will receive their due. Maybe then this whole disjointed life will finally straighten itself out. Vlad's ideal of improving life is purely selfish. It really shows he just wants a pretty town and not a livable town. Exactly. But also at the same time, I do think that he's right. Well, I know that he's right in saying that the Canes wanted a town that was challenging. Like, this town is laid out absolutely fucking terribly. And they say it's good for the soul. Yeah, dude, hey, maybe, yeah, you're so right, Rongoet. Like, maybe with hindsight, Vlad, instead of thinking about, like, oh, we could make a town with, like, so many gardens, maybe one with a hospital and a school. One hospital and one school, perhaps? Maybe? You talk as if you believe you deserve to be executed because of the streets in the town are uneven. You need to sleep this off, Vlad. Garden City. Vlad the Younger worries for his family on the eve of the government inquisitor's arrival. Alas, I can't help him. We're gonna have to time travel back to this day, huh? We're gonna have to time travel back to this and stop this situation, huh? Okay, let's talk to Victor.
There's buzzing in my ears.
That might just be your wife, buddy. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Enter the Inquisitor. Victor, are you drinking? Yes, well, I still can. An Inquisitor is coming to town, then. I'm not afraid of her, and I don't want you to think that I am. I'm not afraid of her, so that's one thing. And two, okay, he's very drunk. He's really rambly. I actually really like that that's how they're showing that Victor is drunk, because he's being very, like, windy with his words. He's a little bit more, he's the most direct of the Canes, and he's just repeating himself a lot here. The more I hear from young Vlad, the more I think he's toxic. Yeah, he's like the best of a lot of evils in the town, but that doesn't make him good. I'm not afraid of her. I don't want you to think that I am. I'm not afraid of her, so that's one thing. And two, I'm not afraid of her at all. What I'm saying is that fear has nothing to do with it. She's not coming as an Inquisitor, but as a sister. She's not coming to see them, she's coming to see us, and there we have a conflict of interest. If the Inquisition was even any use in the first place. Victor, as of right now, he's alive. Yep. Who is her? Tomorrow, Aglaya Lilith, an Inquisitor, is coming to town. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, Victor, she's already here. She just That's actually, wait, no, we've known that Aglaya's been here since day one, but he hasn't come and spoken to Victor. Interesting. Okay. His days are numbered, though. Probably. Who is she? Inquisitors are trained to solve unsolvable problems. The almighty powers that be send them whenever the situation calls for a non-linear solution. But unsolvable problems are seldom solved without bloodshed. She'll leave no stone unturned. Whatever we've nurtured, she'll uproot. Whatever we've grown, she'll drown. Whatever we've hidden, she'll drag out into the light. Victor doesn't really matter. TBH, he built what they wanted and is drunk in a bar now. He's just kind of going through it. He has yet to truly go through it, though. He's about to go through it in a couple of days. I'm somewhat familiar with the Inquisition's methods. Had it been a different Inquisitor, I would have said that they were coming to solve the plague, to find a formula of salvation, a task at which both you and we have failed. But that's not the reason Aglaya Lilith is coming. Then what is? To destroy Simon and Nina's work, I suppose. Okay, a statement like that calls for an explanation. Speak on that. Aglaya Lilith is Nina's sister. Maria believes Aglaya is driven by envy, by her all-or-nothing approach, but with a rational twist. Nina was life itself in all its vicious glory. She had so much life inside her that there was none left for Aglaya. She's a walking formula, and formulas don't like it when rules are broken. This is the gayest bar in the game, and there isn't even a gay character in the bar in these games. It's because Andre Stamatin owns it. His general vibe seeps into the broken heart. Surprised Yulia doesn't come down here. Yeah, we haven't seen Yulia here. Only until someone comes up with a superior formula. Yulia kind of seems like she keeps to herself in this game a little bit, though. But it would make sense because, you know, like, Peter and Andre were an Iratex with her, but... They've changed Yulia up so much between each game, which is very interesting. Wait, what? Wait, what? Since when? She's the only canonically what? When did they confirm this? Wait, what? Wait, is her friend? Is her friend from Patho 2 her girlfriend? Is the girl she brought in Patho 2 her girlfriend? And I just never realized. She talked about how attractive she found Ava. Well, that's just because she has eyes. Also, like the oh my god, I'm an idiot. Anyway, you can't build a new world by relying on intuition alone. We should combine calculations and scholarship with visionary, daring ideas. The polyhedron never would have floated in the sky if we hadn't doubted the force of gravity. Fanatica is based on the same ideals. I doubt death's inevitability, but I still take microbiology seriously. Aglaya can't stand the very concept. Does she envy Nina? I don't think so. I think she just despises anyone who dares to challenge their own doom. She'll arrive tomorrow, and she'll do everything in her power to screw up both our lives. Come on, let's have a drink. Sadly, Ava does not view her the same way. That doesn't surprise me a whole ton. Sure, drinkies. A shadow has fallen. Oh, and these are both the little cogs in here are the symbol of the Inquisitors, the Inquisitor's heart badge. I don't think Yulia would be, oh, no. Victor warns to beware the power's representative. For the town and for me, tomorrow's arrival is an ill omen. Oh yeah, buddy, it is. Anyway, this is why we actually came in here. Hi, Anna. Chantin. Nasty rumors circulate about this highly unpleasant woman. Either she killed someone or she stole some children. I only heard it all in passing, though. This town seemed to be a refuge for dozens of people who wished to disappear off the face of the earth.
I'm afraid of undressing. What if I should spot something on my skin?
What do you want? I said don't touch me. I said don't touch me. Easy, I have no intention of touching you. I just want to talk. Then take a step back and keep your hands where I can see them. Interesting quote. Yeah, Anna, I believe in all versions of the game, has been just like a massive hypochondriac. Or she's just very afraid of... She's just very afraid of being sick. But that is not the reason why I go ugh every time I see Anna. Okay. Tell me, do you know Katerina Saburova? What do you care? Anna's a piece of shit. She sucks so bad. She sucks so bad, and I hate seeing her. She's one of the few characters where I'm like, yeah, no, I can't say a single good word about you. Trying to figure out if she had any motive to slander or frame you. Of course she does. Have you heard that daughter of hers, Clara? The one who eats human flesh? Maybe she even kidnaps children too. Which is why Saburova's tripping over herself to deflect any suspicion from her darling daughter. What did she say about me exactly? That I make cups out of children's skulls? Something like that. No offense, but my experience tells me reputation and rumor don't appear out of thin air. That's why I wonder what could possibly make Saburova suspect you. There are plenty of rumors about you, too. What, are you surprised? I didn't recognize you at first, but you're that doctor from the capital they've put in charge of fighting the Sandfest. You're also an opium addict and a tyrant. A man who issues decrees to burn down houses, who withholds bodies from mourning relatives, and who snatches healthy people off the streets for your experiments. Who's calling me a tyrant? No. I had no idea I was so popular. So you understand that some rumors are nothing but lies? No, they aren't. Exaggerations, perhaps, but not lies. Which is why I find it so curious that wherever you are, children go missing. It's interesting Anna hides her body because of fear of the world, but a lot of imagery in a circus master, has in her house. Yeah, has a lot of imagery in a circus master with naked women, very open, but I think it's very representative of her disregard for others, seeing them in a way she would feel disrespected in herself being. Yeah, or potentially, I could also see like that imagery in her house in 2. At least I think it's in 2. I know it's for sure in 1. I could see her like very sudden hypochondria being a reaction to her guilt, if that makes sense. Because like in 2, she comes out straight away being like, hey, so I kidnapped kids. And I wonder if she kind of lives in fear of a retribution for that, and that has manifested itself in her psyche as a deep fear of illness. Because she thinks that like something is going to get her eventually for like the sins crawling on her back. So she just doesn't even want to look at herself because she thinks that like, you know, she's going to get cancer, she's going to get plague because of everything that happened to her. I don't know. That is literally just off the top of my head. The naked woman is here looking at the freedom of good women. That it could be that, yeah. And I because my brain is bad, I forgot where I was going with that. And I think that that might be an image of who she used to be, perhaps, with like the naked women in the circus. Where she was so free and she didn't really care, and then she had just some kind of moment that like changed her perspective, and that made her this. But I wonder if in her mind she has changed. I wonder if she sees those portraits and she still just thinks that is herself. I wonder if she has enough personal introspection that she notices the change in herself, and if she thinks that that's still her or not. Anyway, thoughts that will not be answered in Pathologic 3 because Anna is not a part of this shit. She could be gay. Well, I had this stint with a traveling circus. I was a gymnast and a barker. And there were some children who performed with us, yes. And maybe some of them started off in the audience. And maybe some of them never went home afterwards. It did happen, but it was a long time ago. I think Patho 2 will be where we get the most answers about her. Probably, she's so vile, she absolutely is. I think giving her the sassy southern accent is also not helping. I don't even remember what I said. It's fine. Suppose a lumberjack hangs up his axe one day, and then years later a tree falls in a forest. Surely you wouldn't say that it fell because the lumberjack was swinging his axe around in his past life, would you? If I was told that a tree fell in the forest and a lumberjack had been seen in the vicinity the previous day, you get the idea. It's a similar situation with kidnappers. In 2, she's mostly what you expect. But I think the imagery in her house is maybe the most striking. I really liked her house in 2. I just didn't... I need to like replay 2 and kind of dig through it a lot more, I think. Probably not on stream. But yeah, it was very, very interesting. And I'm sure that there's more you can get to about her, because I know that there's stuff that I missed in 2. Like, I know that for sure. I will play the Void one day. Oh, my head was killing me yesterday, but the children were being so damn noisy. I asked them to go play somewhere else, that's all. Besides, I couldn't have kidnapped them even if I wanted to. Have you seen those nasty little urchins? Wouldn't touch one with a tightrope walker's pole. Disgusting. Okay, so you asked them to leave. Did you send them towards a specific place? Yeah, I told them to go to hell. Feel free to look for them there. I thought that they got the point and left, but I woke up this morning to the sound of that creaking swing and children laughing. Again. So here I am, because at least no kids running around inside a pub. Wait, you saw the children this morning? No, I heard them. Like I said, I couldn't bear listening to that awful swing creak again, so I said screw it and came here. The only place in town the little rats can't scurry into. Except they let Clara in here. Anyway, they all get away with anything they want at this point. Even their own parents walk on eggshells around them. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. You made up a story about a creaky swing, and now I'm gonna go check, and you're gonna go run away. Run away? Nah, can't be bothered to. I think that also formed my view a bit. She reflects the brothers from the Void a lot, and the metaphors match up. I will, ooh. I'll need to get into the Void. Okay, let's try, okay, oh, we only have like 5 hours left in this day. Let's try and get this kid thing done, at least. Okay, Anna denies the accusation of kidnapping children and claims they're hanging out under her windows. Well, I know where her house is. They did move it a little bit in this one, but I do know where her house is. Oh, also, Rongo, since you hadn't really heard the theme, I don't know if you've really seen the inside of the heart right now. It actually looks like a factory in here. It actually looks like a factory in here. There's a big furnace. I really like how the heart looks. I think they did a good job. I like the big fans. Looks nice. Oh yeah, they did post about it on their Twitter. Okay. Alright. So we are going... Ta-da. I have so little plague. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Really feels like the culture and life of the town is fleshed out. Yeah, it is. I agree. The town doesn't feel as lively, in my opinion, just because we lose a lot of the conversation with just random NPCs, and like the trading really helped, I think. Moving the trading to only being with kids in certain places, I feel like is a loss. But I understand that they needed to simplify things. I try to meet people where they're at, and you know, we're trying to do a lot of shit with this game, so I understand having to simplify things down and programming it so that every single NPC you walk past has shit to trade is a little bit crazy. Hi Murky, hi Mishka.
Are in every pot. And
you like the
always running around.
Like in the Void, the voice acting, you really feel a stronger connection to characters. Yet. Ooh. Let me double check that it's on my wish list on Steam. One second. Everybody look at my daughter while I check my Steam wish list. This is... Yep, IP... Oh, it's not on my wish list. It is now, baby. What do you mean it's on sale for $2? What do you mean it's on sale for $2? Okay, I'm gonna circle back to this. I'm gonna leave this page open. It's on sale for $2. $2! After Pathologic, they went bigger and they didn't make the money back. Oh, that's kind of the risk you run, which is unfortunate. It's on sale for less than £1 to £2 most of the time. Ah! I'll have to look into it. Did you get kicked out too? Hell yeah, you're here. Where are the others? What others? I'm here all alone. Sticky, Shrew, the other girl, I can't remember her name. Jaybird? I don't play with them. Sticky kicked me out of the hideout. Said I was peeking, but I wasn't. Hideout? What hideout? Where? I can't tell you. Bear said a hideout everyone knows about isn't a hideout anymore. It's alright. The bear and I are friends. How do I know you're you? Maybe you're a Bokoldoi. Oh, I remember this conversation and I love it. Okay, what's a Bokoldoi? Bear says a Bokoldoi fears neither fire nor death. It fears one thing, and that's fairy stories. That's why Bear tells us fairy stories when we sit around the fire at night. It scares the Bokoldoi away. I was kind of doomed to fail, not gonna lie. Pathologic has an easy selling point, but the Void is weird and fantastical. I think they thought their creativity and clever ideas would make it, but... yeah, it is very hard. And even, like... Pathologic does have an easy selling point on multiple layers, but, like, also at the same time, still is a little bit of a hard sell. Because, like, part of the selling points is the difficulty curve for the first two. And also, like, the story and, like, the world building for Pathologic is the big selling point for me personally, but that's also just really hard to pitch in a really condensed way. So I think like Pathologic really benefited from word of mouth from the first game, and then like the jump in quality from 1 to 2 was so cuckoo bananas that like that really did a lot as well. Quality in terms of like a little bit gameplay, but mostly visuals. But yeah, the Void being kind of its own thing and then also hard to pitch, that has to be rough.
Okay, scares the vocal die away.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me a fairy story and you'll see I'm not a Bokoldoi. I'm not even afraid of scary fairy stories. Hey, so Murky says fairy stories. What if, and this is just because of how I fumbled a word right there, what if Artemy said that they're afraid of scary stories and Murky isn't interpreting them as scary stories? They are fairy stories to Murky?
So that's what scares the vocal die.
Badly advertised, portrayed as a happy... Ooh, nope, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oopsie. Uh-oh, oopsie.
No, you tell. You tell me a fairy story. I want a fairy story.
Okay, a fairy story. Any special requests?
3 days ago, you listened to a hazelnut and started telling a story and never finished it. That wasn't fair. Bear says stopping a story halfway through is a dastardly thing to do. Only a Bokoldoi would do that. A good person always tells a story all the way through to its happy ending.
Not like super sad, though. That's very interesting, considering that I just think about things in Pathologic and go, oh my god, it's so sad. Ah, yes, about Lilith and Quirky.
Yeah, I want to know what happened to Lilith and Quirky. Tell me or you're a Bokoldoi.
So late. Okay, yep, Lilith and Quirky. Once upon a time, in an old town in the steppe, there lived a sister and a brother, Lilith and Quirky, and they had 2 friends whose names were... So, Wayward and Zippy.
Oh, Wayward and Zippy.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, little girl. The way he says little girl, so important to me. I still live with my belief that Daniel is good with kids, but I also kind of believe that sometimes it is absolutely accidental. I believe that he is as awkward with kids as he is with everybody else, but kids find it more compelling. One day, a shaman named Bavai came to town. People gathered in the town square, and the shaman Bavai showed them his...
tricks.
Daniel is good with kids because he's as naive as them? Oh my god, get him! Exactly, he showed them his magical moving tattoos. Black skulls clacked their teeth on his chest, snakes slithered on his skin, from his shoulders to his neck and all around his head, and black bulls grazed on his hairy back. But that wasn't all. As Quirky looked closer at a tattoo on the shaman's chest, he saw that it was...
He saw Quirky's a girl.
Yep, sorry. Quirky saw the tattoos on the shaman's chest that weren't skulls, but the faces of her missing mom and dad. Well, that night, like any other night, Lilith and Quirky were sleeping in their hideout. A quiet sound woke Lilith up. She looked over at Quirky, and even though it was dark, she could see tattooed black snakes crawling on her sister's neck. Frightened, Lilith took Quirky to some water to wash the snakes off, but...
A snake bit her.
Yes, the tattoos wouldn't come off, and one of them crept onto her palm. Then Quirky hit her sister and disappeared into the water as though she'd been dissolved in it. Lilith didn't know who to turn to. The town only had one doctor, an incredibly handsome fellow named Vanil Vankovsky, Mikhail Mayakovsky,
Snarkovsky.
Let's go, Mikhail Mayakovsky. The very one. It's so good and it's so cute, right? I love this dialogue. There's a lot to say about him, but the most important thing you should know is that he's a good person and definitely not a Bokoldoi.
Well, now you've said he's not a Bokoldoi. doy. I kind of think that he might be. Mr. Dr. Bachelor Man, I think that if you tell me, like, if you really emphasize that someone's a good person and not a vocal doy, I think that they're bad, and they are a vocal doy, so...
He's a good person. He's just trying to get this kid to work with him. It's fine. And this dashing doctor examined the magical tattoo on Lilith's palm and shook his head gloomily and clicked his tongue like this, which usually didn't bode any good.
I hate it when someone goes...
Yeah, me too. But the doctor told her that the shaman, Bavai, had infected Quirky with a terrible sickness, the sickness of remembering and missing your loved ones. He'd done that to lure Quirky out of the hideout and snatch him. Now, Quirky was walking through the steppe right into Bavai's giant bear paws, so in order to save him, Lilith had to... He's a good person, but a flawed one. Yeah.
Quirky's a girl, though.
Yes, sorry. Quirky was walking through the steppe right into Bavai's giant bear paws, so in order to save her, Lilith had to... I wonder if he keeps saying Quirky is a boy because he keeps thinking that Murky's a boy. Because it's murky. It's murky. So it's just very funny.
Follow Quirky's footprints.
In order to find Quirky, Lilith had to get tattoos. Had to let tattoos cover her whole body. And that hurt a lot. So to make the tattoos grow faster, the great doctor gave her...
a bottle of ink.
Not bad. That would be funnier. I feel like that's what's going on. Not bad. Yes, Lilith drank the ink, and moving tattoos covered her entire body. A map of the steppe appeared on her stomach, and Lilith set off on a journey to find Quirky. She walked through the steppe for...
a whole month.
Yep, she walked through the steppe for a whole month, until all of a sudden, tattooed footprints began to appear on her skin. The tattoos seemed to run around her body. They were the footprints of...
children.
Yes, indeed. And the invisible child's footprints came off her body and walked on through the steppe on their own. Lilith followed the footprints, which led her to Bavai's lair. She went inside, and as soon as her eyes got used to the gloom, she saw...
Quirky!
Exactly. The shaman had made Quirky his servant. There, the boy was sitting on the ground, trying to make a clock out of a pair of cogwheels, and the shaman was feeding on his misery, and only Lilith could defeat the shaman because... I think a big moment that shows this is Daniel... that shows us is Daniel calling Artemis' hands soft, as well as Hatgate. I think that Daniel thinks Artemis' hands are innocent. Yeah, he calls his hands gentle. He sees which is crazy because like his initial response, well, his initial introduction to Artemis was the butcher, right? But he like very quickly, even though by the time we see but his hands are gentle, he's like killed at least one person in front of Daniel. Well, no, the Nara thing didn't happen yet, but he did like bring that one guy to die. Like he very much fully has seen kind of the lengths that Artemis will go to, but he still says that his hands are gentle, which is interesting. Hi, Goulash. Everybody, wait. First of all, hi, Goulash. Second of all, I need to show everybody the comment that Goulash left on one of my singing March videos, because when I read it, I thought I was having a stroke. I had to read it so many times. Okay, so yesterday's singing March prompt was a meme song. Let me bring this up here. Daniel, I need you to go away for a second, buddy. Daniel, I need you to go away for a second, buddy. Okay. Let me get to it. I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to hear myself right now. I'm good. I think he sees Artemis as an honest man. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. No, let me find this comment. Okay, so for meme songs yesterday, I genuinely couldn't think of anything good, so I did Wonderwall. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Can I make this bigger? Come on, YouTube. Oh, I can. Yay. I just did the chorus of Wonderwall and just And all the roads we have to walk are roads, and all the lights to light the way are lights. There are many roads that I would like to light, but I don't. Don't know what about this tripped me up so bad. But I did reply. I had to read this. I thought I was having a stroke. It was very good. It made me laugh really hard, Goulash. Thank you so much for leaving this comment. It made me laugh so hard. The next Singing March video goes up in like 45 minutes, and it is a song I am excited about. But I don't think it's going to get a lot of traction because not a lot of people know it. But I like it, and I will be singing it tomorrow as part of the Singing March relay. It only barely fits the prompt that I was given, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm going to have a lot more people hanging around, so I need to show them this song. Anyway,
You forgot Quirky's a girl again.
for what I've seen of 3 so far, I've lost some respect for Artemy. Comes off as dismissive and irresponsible. I don't think so. I don't think so. There is one line that we hit in like day 5, I think. It was a YouTube poop sentence. Good. I was never in like the YouTube poop culture. Because I already have issues like with auditory processing. So YouTube poops would just scramble my brain like an egg. I couldn't understand anything that was being said in any YouTube poops. So it just was never like an ecosystem that I lived in. So it's very fun to hear them like out of context. But sorry, with what Rongoet was saying, so there's a line that Artemy says in, I think it was like day 5. I think we've already hit it this run, where there was an implication where he talks about a theater where he quote unquote played a doctor. And it gave me a little baby pet theory that I don't know if this is true, but I think that the Artemy in this game is aware of his position in the game right now. I think that this Artemy went through Pathologic 2 and now knows that he is no longer the main character of the game and that he is still trying to do his own things kind of behind the scenes, but I do think that he knows that he is not the main boy. This is genuinely me taking so much out of one little tiny conversation. But I think, yeah, it was also implied in 2. Yeah, so I think that they were kind of hinting that the Artemy that is here is very aware. Like, and even day 1, when we met Mark and the Tragedian and the Executor outside the town square, where they said that they were looking for the Harris specs, basically, and they're like, oh, wait, but this is our hero this time? Shit, we don't like this guy. In Patho 2 at the end, and in a few moments you see Daniel practices as a side character waiting for his play. Yeah, exactly. But I think this one is aware like the whole time. I don't think he's dismissive. I think he, for a while, is kind of sizing up Daniel to see, potentially he's sizing up the player and how they interact with the world around them. And so you think he's a shit actor? No, I think that he is aware of his place and that he knows that he can't affect a ton of change that is not given to him basically as stage direction, if you will. So he might be a little bit annoyed about that, but I never read him as like dismissive or anything. I think maybe this Artemy is a little bit unaffected because he understands the full context, because this one went through Patho 2 all the way and knows some things. But I think that could really like tint kind of how he comes through. Artemy never really had much power anyway, and 1 and 2 were games about lack of power. That's true. That's true. And maybe I'm just reading it totally wrong, and this Artemy is like genuinely very detached. And I'm just trying to find a reason to like justify that detachment. But I think that this is an Artemy that's very aware. I need to get there, so I will need to see. Yeah, let me know your opinion when you do get around to it. Excuse me. Watching 3, I get in Daniel's head more. That's true. That's true. Yes, damn it. I'm sorry. There the girl was sitting on the ground, trying to make a clock out of a pair of cogwheels. Then the shaman was feeding on her misery. And only Lilith could defeat the shaman because
She had a gun.
right, I don't think you're listening to me. She didn't have any weapons other than her sharp mind, of course.
Boring. Why can't she have a gun?
Oh shit, I might have fucked this up. There's no pleasing you, is there?
Why can't she have a gun?
Because it's my story.
It belongs to us both.
And in my story, too, Lilith used a story to defeat him. She began to tell him a story about a girl named Murky who was in a hideout playing hide and seek. But the children in the hideout were in danger.
Really? Lilith told them a story about me? Wow, so now I'm in a story?
Yes, indeed. You and I are just characters in a story Lilith is telling so that she can kill the Volkaldoi and rescue Quirky.
Wow, amazing. You're definitely no Volkaldoi, mister. A Volkaldoi would never come up with something like this.
So will you tell me where that hideout is?
I will, mister. Oh, what a wonderful story. I gotta tell it to Sticky right away, and then he'll let me play with everyone again. Our hideout is in the factory. The factory looks like a turtle on the map, but our hideout is right below the left flipper.
Daniel, sorry, I don't have to talk more to you about this important stuff. I'm busy with work stuff also, Daniel. Hello, small child. I have a fairy tale for you. Okay, that means it's not far from here. I'm going to go and have a look and hope your friends are still there. Beyond the Ironworks, but oh, I'm manic as fuck. Okay. The swing sets of apathy save me. Okay, what do we think about Murky right now? We do not. Oh, wait for a second. What? Nope, she's swaying and it ain't gonna work. Okay, so I do need to go. This'll work. Go, boy, go. If we do this fast enough, we can also maybe do the thing with the scary area. The scary yelling. This like the freakiest sound design this game has ever had. Okay, so I gotta go past the heart. Oh, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. I think Artemy may have some underlying health issues with his heart. Oh, Daniel. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps just in general. Okay. So the left flipper of the factory. God, do I miss going in the oh! Wait, is this Wonder Ball? Wait, is this the fucking Wonder Ball? Oh my god, it's my baby! It's my baby, the Wonder Ball! Wait, do we have thoughts about Wonder Ball? A fine bull. Whose is it who lives here? Yeah, dude, and this Artemy may be aware of everything that's going on, but he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm still behind the Wonder Ball. You. How did you know where we'd be? No one ever comes back here. I really wish we got to see Artemis singing to the bull. That would have been so cute. Tell me, Emshin, you ever heard the story of the rat catcher of Hamlin? No. Who's that? No matter, you haven't heard it, so whatever. Why the hell are you hiding these kids? They're searching for them all over town. Cute is one way to word it. I think it's cute.
Wow, this hideout must be awesome if they can't find us.
True enough. I promised my father I won't abandon the children. His final wish was for them to be protected, and hiding them is the best way to do that. Don't you trust me, Emshin? No, we're not going to bring up Nara. He also sings about how he wants to eat the bull in step language. I mean, through a lot of Patho too, we're really hungry. It doesn't matter if I trust you. You're wrong. You're a man of substance in this town, and they'll listen to you. You understand the concept of oh my gosh, reading step language with a migraine. Let's go, baby. Shardlagatai. With a long A. Shardlagatai. I did what I had to, like I always do. The children needed saving, so I saved them. I wanted to eat the bull by day 6. That was my son. I don't think I even once was like, I'm going to eat this bull. I was like, that's my baby boy. Okay, bye, Rongoet. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to talk about these games with you. No, we are not sending those kids to the polyhedron. If you're jailed or hanged, you'll hardly be able to save the children. You have to protect them all from a cellar or grave. Have you thought about that? That's why I want you on my side, Emshin. When the time comes, you can support me. You know I haven't kidnapped the children. I promise. Thanks, physician. They're still looking for the kids, though. If I were you, I'd tell the town they're fine, and you haven't kidnapped them after all. You have a point there. Sticky, go visit the Sabarovs and the Rod. Tell them I haven't eaten you.
Aye, sir.
My decision echoes in the future. The children are with the Harrispecks. He's protecting them from the plague. Okay, let's see if we can't, in the next, 4 hours of game time, do the scary house, what scare me. I do love this part. Because the reason why I was saving it is because the guy said specifically to come after dark, and I'm not sure we ever really did that. I think I might have come at oh, wait, we gotta go this way. I might have shown up really, really, really late, but not after dark, I don't think. So we're gonna do that now since we're here. I'm just looking at stuff. Okay. Everybody ready for the noise? This scares me. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think this is gonna help our mania. I do love this little drawing of the albino, though. Well, the noise has already started, so I guess it's worse at night. Yippee! Do children live here? No one has touched them in a long time. Why weren't they put away? Hi, Dr. Dunkovsky. Your neighbor informed me that you recovered from the plague, visited some forest, a black forest, and recovered. Is that true? Please, enough. Enough. Leave me. Go away. Go away. No, wait. Do you have nails? Do you have nails? Strange question. What do nails have to do with anything? Show me your nails. At least one nail. To show you my nails, you'll have to open the door. Cut off your finger and slide it under the door. I beg your pardon, what? I must see your nail. That's how I'll know I can trust you. Are you not alone in there? Or your voice just changed? What's going on? Here's my finger, sign of my trust. Now it's your turn. I like doing freaky voices. That's very fun. I don't get to do my little frog voice very often, the type noise. I don't get to do that very often. And I can also only do it for a short period of time. Wonder if the neighbor has a key. But anyway, he did throw the finger under the door. I do remember we got an achievement for that before. A fisherman, a boatman, scratches from a boat? Aren't boats right outside? Okay, I am going to look upstairs really quick. That's free juice. Because we're not coming back in here. Look at this cup with a bowl on it. Look at that cup. Oh, I'm dying. Here's some juice for you, buddy. I like this broom balanced on this bowl. That does feel like something a person would do. I think that's really silly. Okay, that's where we're going to find Clara at a later point. God, the noise is so scary. I love it. Okay, and now he's here and he's talking with Clara. Okay. Okay, I also gave you a southern accent, I think. For the 47th time, go away. Leave me alone, damn you. Oh, wait, I forgot to turn the game audio back on for you guys. Oopsie daisy. So you guys didn't hear the scary noise at all. Oh, no. Sorry, I muted it for a second. Damn, is the noise gonna go away now? Wait, no, I need the scary noise. Tell him to come out. Tell him to open the door. Tell who to come out? The crazy man in the locked room? I was actually going to ask about a key. Wouldn't it be natural for a housemate to have a key? What are you both talking about? I live in this house alone. It's just me and no one else. I had a housemate, but he died of plague 3 days ago. It was you who asked me to take a look at him. You found me in the hospital and told me that Yakub recovered. You're driving me crazy. I never asked for no such favors. I did not go nowhere. I have no idea who you are, mate. Get out of my house. How do you explain the sounds? Where do they come from if there's nobody else in the house? Do you not hear it? Go away, Doctor. Leave before it's too late. Everything in here is fake. Do you crave more illusions? Go see Shabnak. She misses you, poor girl. Right now, you're getting in my way. I'll manage on my own. If this wretched man behind the door did recover from the plague, I need to examine him. No, he did not recover. Man went to the Black Wood. Man came back. This is bad. That wood is the root of another world. I alone can heal. But the Black Wood claims men and gobbles up their souls with the plague, pulls them inside its maw. We must uproot him. This is why I came. I'm a changeling. I can deal with shoots of a different world. You cannot. There's nothing here for you to do, Doctor. I do like that this kind of gives us a moment of like, yeah, Clara is a changeling in the typical sense, where it's a, you know, how do you describe it? A strange child. A strange child, a fey child, perhaps. Oh, second. Okay. I thought I messed up the scheduling on the Singing March video, but no, I'm good. It's fine. We good. Okay. Okay. That's Latin, baby. 1 second. I know I said I wasn't gonna pick all the Latin this run, but also I just need to remember what it says. What if I learned Latin from this game? Let's see. Similis. Oop. Similis. Simili. Gaude. Oguadet is how it said. I don't know if you guys heard that. I played it on the Google Translate. Let's hear the voice. Let's hear the voice say it.
Similis simili guadet.
Apparently that's how we say it. And the translation is looks like. Or simili guadet. Interesting. Excellent. Deal with those raving lunatics yourself. Gives me the creeps. Simili guadet. Guadet. Better get out of here. What if it's contagious? Nails. Ugh. Everyone in here is mad, completely unhinged, and this is no different. Okay, now I can hear the noise. I love the scary noise. I feel like the scary noise has changed. I feel like there was more screaming before. Now I can't even select the other doors. That's interesting. Okay, that one I can still. Oh, I thought this was glass on the floor. No, it's drawings. Interesting. Okay. Bye. I do believe that this is the house that we're going to get locked in and people are going to try and kill us. The anti-vaxxers are here. Okay. Illusion. It was too good to be true. That being so... Okay. So sometimes when we have these little short things here, these little ones that just have one thing that go to another, I'm like, is there something else I could have done? But I don't know. Who knows? I don't. Let's go back to the Stillwater. I will go to 2 a.m. to lock in the day and so that we will be able to time travel using the other clocks. But we're not going to have the conversation with Ava and we're not going to watch the panto. I just want to get to 2 a.m. so we can unlock that clock ability. Oh, we didn't talk to this guy at the end of the line for people signing up to be assistants. Listen, could you let me go first? I can't stand this long. My back is killing me. I'm not in line. Go ask the people over there instead. Oh, who would have thought so many people want to be hospital orderlies? To be honest, I'm just here for the morphine. What do you mean just here for the morphine? I told you, my back is killing me. Morphine's hard to come by nowadays. Do you think the orderlies get morphine? Be careful with your confessions. The town is under quarantine and stealing morphine is a serious crime. You could end up in jail for that. Look, I just want to get into the hospital. I'll figure it out from there. I'm not an addict, I just have a bad back. Besides, have you seen that doctor of theirs? The one running the hospital? You can tell just by looking at him he's a morphine addict. Not wrong. Was morphine in the suitcase on day one? I don't remember. I don't think it was. No, he had laudanum, which is different. Oh, and that would be me. What exactly makes me look like an addict? Oh, craps. Sorry, I was only joking. No hard feelings. It was actually kind of funny. I like you, but keep in mind that if they catch you stealing morphine, I won't be able to bail you out. It's prison or the gallows. Is your back pain really worth your life and your freedom? Hey, buddy, I get morphine from giving walnuts to children. I recommend you look through the little boxes around town for some walnuts. Oh, I'm dying. Hee hee, tee hee. Ha ha, hoo hoo. Okay. Second, let's da-da-da.
Oh yeah, we have Boris Vaccio. Hello, buddy. Mwah. Hi, Eva.
Let's see, and 33 is here, but we've already talked to 33. How's my prototype looking? Prototype's fine. We're not gonna need to really worry about that right now, I don't think. I am thinking a little bit about the Katerina Saburova situation that I think we're gonna hit day 8. And I need non-morphine related things. We also did get a new decree, if I remember correctly. Where we got, let's see. I think we might be at town died after day 7 no matter what. Oh, can I put training orderlies on this day? I don't think so. No, I've already put training orderlies on this day. Hell yeah, dude. I am gonna put training orderlies here too, because it's so helpful.
Boris, yes, we love Boris. We love our little guy.
Okay. And we are not doing pest control. We are not doing pest control. We are not doing pest control. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I have up to 50 orderlies now. What a wonderful day. Okay, so we want to just make sure unrest is kind of low, because this is going to be like this no matter what, I think. Or actually, maybe we should just pop this in here, and then we should just kind of wait for day 7 here. But let me get to 2 a.m., and then I'll take a quick break, and we'll finish off day 6, and we'll get started on day 7, because day 7 gets a little bit silly with it, if you guys remember. Some weird stuff is going to happen. And, oh my god, we're getting to day 7, and I still have the Simon juice. Oh my god, we're gonna hold on to it for as long as we can. I've done really good at rationing out my amalgam. That's what it's called. Haha, my brain works. Anyway, listen to the pretty piano for a second. I love this theme. It's so nice. But we are going to just do it again. Day 6, which is not the end yet. Truly, it's not the end. The day is unending. Okay, and we're not breaking anything that we've finished, I don't think. We will maybe come back and break these things at another time. Let's see, what's this? Okay, so that's the thing with Georgi.
Bull.
Okay, we're just gonna start that day to do other things. Like, I haven't even broken the mirror in my house. Evie! Ugh, the ominous noises will play. Okay, yes, so really quickly, before we finish this off and we get going on day 7, I'm just gonna take 5 minutes to go stretch my legs, get water, all that good stuff. You guys do the same. Go get yourself a snack. Go get yourself a drink. Take your medication. If it is your medication taking time. And I'll see you back here for more Pathologic 3 in 5 minutes. Bye! Also, sorry to the people on Twitch. I accidentally pressed a button that started an ad break, even though you guys just had an ad break. I'm sorry. Maybe that'll bump the next one back a little bit. Sorry, I hit a button and I didn't mean to. But the ads are over. And we're back to day 6. I think we're only gonna have 2 things we gotta do today. Hopefully one of them is to go do the thing with Maria. Which is gonna take up so much of my life. What thoughts do we have about this? My train car was heated by a stove just like this one. At Northern Station, a freight car was attached to my train. Looks like that's where the firewood came from. Okay, interesting. Yes, we're not gonna have Katerina. Yeah, we just have some points of interest are left unexplored. We got that one here. But we gotta go get glass from the kids. Put them into our eyeballs. We'll go start the Maria quest first.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
And then we'll go trade with the kids. Because we just gotta go back around the crucible. If I remember correctly. Okay. Hello, my big beautiful building. Look at the clouds go. Wow. This is pretty. I don't think I've talked... Oh, hello? I haven't really talked as much about, you know, Patho 3 being pretty compared to Patho 2. I do think that Pathologic 2 is a little bit prettier. I will say that. But stuff still looks good. Look, the textures in 3 make me crazy. Look at all this stone texture. I think a lot of it does look really good, but also just the shaders in 3 I don't like as much. I'm pretty sure there's probably a mod out there somewhere that'll like tweak the shaders, right? There's just like a lot of depth. Maybe a little bit more saturation in the shaders in 2. But the textures in 3 are amazing. Stop, please think twice about this. Your health is at stake here. What are we talking about? It's the anti-vaxxers, baby. This damn vaccine! I suggest you hold off on getting inoculated, my good man. They're injecting people with some slop that was whipped up yesterday from whatever they had at hand. That's not the way to do it. Oh, you're a doctor? Don't worry, I know a thing or two about medicine. I worked as a pharmacist assistant. I used to order medical periodicals from the capital, and I would borrow them from him. Hell yeah, dude. I beg your pardon? I see you're against using the vaccine. Would you like to hear about the alternatives? I'm not sure I understand your insinuations, but do tell. The alternative is to burn the town to the ground. And it's already burning! The plague is spreading like a fire, and this vaccine is our only chance. A dangerous medicine, but it's all we have, and it's better than nothing, don't you see? Well, that's a bit over the top. Let's not succumb to panic and alarmism, shall we? Says the man who was like, no, it'll kill you! I suggest you stop and think what you would find more outrageous, the vaccine or your town in ashes. Okay, we also got these guys over here. I'm trying to make sure we get as much as we can. Very well. Any recent fever, vertigo, sore throat, cough? No, nothing like that. All right, noted. Now, hey, where do you think you're going? Get in line. Hi, I'm Daniel Dankovsky. How's the vaccination going? Oh, Mr. Dankovsky. Nice to see you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. My name is... Let's be nice. And you are? Marat. I'm a paramedic, so to say. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I don't want to keep you longer than necessary. How are things going? Great, it's going great. We're ahead of schedule. Once we vaccinated each other in front of the crowd, people started pouring in. Thank you. I bet that was a lie. Because there was a thing that he just said was like, oh, I hope he wasn't putting on a good face just because it was me. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was. We also don't get a look at... One second. Let's take a look at the back of the cathedral for a second. I just love the structure of this thing. Like the cathedral has to be held down into the earth. Just these big, big metal structures chained into the ground. It's sick as hell. I love the cathedral. I love the cathedral. One of my favorite buildings. Obviously, this is my favorite building in Pathologic 3. But second is probably the cathedral. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks sick. You get a lot of very good imagery in these games. And it makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna kind of sprint through this conversation with this sign because we did it last stream or the stream before. Look at those big ol' eyes. Okay. Illness of the past. What are you implying? Maria kind of is ill with the past, and her sickness has sunk its teeth into her so deeply. Okay. You're from her retinue, are you not? Okay, the signs. Recent days, her determination has been poisoned by Simon's death. Maria is ill with the past. She infects everyone around her with this illness. What are the symptoms? Maria is fixated on what cannot be changed. Maria cannot accept that Simon was an ordinary man and that he died an ordinary death. Yeah. Are you sure? What do you mean, doctor? Did something happen? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said I suppose that seeing the body would be alarming. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of who found Simon. I think it was Georgi that found Simon. Something happened on the day of Simon's death. I saw with my own eyes the Cane people carrying a shrouded body into the cemetery. Why'd you decide it was Simon's body? The Canes want everyone to believe Simon was a miracle. Okay. Yeah, I think I said, yeah. The people serving the Canes carried a body. Simon's kin believed so deeply in his exceptional nature that they failed to bury him like a human being. They laid him in an unmarked grave. A tragic, monstrous fate. And what is your angle? Why tell me about this? I love Maria and wish to ease her burden. She's a victim of a hoax. Her father and uncle concealed the burial from her, and now she's convinced that Simon's mortal body does not exist. Well, girly, it does exist. I can tell you his body does exist. But, like, not in the way that you think that it does. It's on my nightstand in a little jar with a butterfly on it right now, and it's kind of soup. So, okay, show me the grave. Did not see the grave, only the people carrying the body. You know that at her age, she's already lost a twine. Oh yeah, this is when she talked about graves, about Grace. This is me just realizing the name Grace is like one letter away from grave. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm certain you are mistaken, yet I'm curious to learn exactly what you did see. I am... What is that quote from King of the Hill? I am doubtful that you will, but intrigued that you may. Something like that. Okay. Second, let me... Okay. We're gonna do the Maria thing, and I'm gonna buy some glass right now from the kiddos. And also some healing juice, because I think I only have one in my pocket right now. Yep. That's not gonna last me the whole day. Because I have to keep this boy manic. Gotta keep that heart under duress, baby. Wouldn't it be crazy? And this is genuinely just me hypothesizing. I do not know if this is real. But wouldn't it be crazy if this game has like a Silent Hill 2 type way of configuring endings? Because first of all, I believe that the way that Silent Hill 2 determines character endings is like some of the coolest shit in the whole wide world. But like there is a factor in Silent Hill 2 about how you treat James as a player that can contribute to your ending. So like, do you avoid taking damage? Do you heal really quickly when you do take damage? Or do you let your health stay really low? Like that is factors in endings in Silent Hill 2, and that is so cool. And I was just thinking, what if Patho 3, they have like a way to be like, well, you kept this boy manic like so much of the time. Like that's affecting the ending, buddy. Okay. Orphan girl, caretaker of the cemetery like her father, allegedly speaks with the dead. Okay. Okay, let me see what the thing is telling me to do. Rumors say Simon is buried at the cemetery. Okay. Okay, that is... Why can't I talk to Grace? The game wants me to talk to Grace, but I cannot speak to Grace? No prompt to speak to Grace. Why do your eyes look... Okay, there, your eyes are fine. It looked very scary for a second. Okay, 1 second. Why is that not triggering? Because she wants us to go and... We have to go and listen, if I remember correctly. but it's not triggering for some reason. Rumors say Simon is buried at the cemetery as benefits any human. Okay. Yeah, it's... I know I'm a little bit manic, okay? Do I want to go? I'm trying to remember where the grave even was. It wasn't over here, I don't think. Also, we haven't really looked around the graveyard in 3. Oh my gosh, this is the 3rd game. This is Pathologic 3. I know this. I think it actually might be that over there. I think it might be the one manic one. Perhaps. Yeah, because it's another fresh grave. Oh yeah, with the morpho butterfly. Morphos. This butterfly, my heart beats faster. What's this strange feeling? This is more than just a grave. 6th sense. One of the graves is unlike the others. I can't explain it with words. And I have a shovel. And I will use it. And Grace is gonna get pissed. Oh yeah, and it's one of the dolls.
Sing you a lullaby?
It's one of the dolls that the kids were burying. I don't know if we've seen that yet in this run, but like the kids were burying a doll. And like speaking very vaguely about it. Enough. Stop it. That's enough. Stop tormenting the earth. Stop disturbing the dead. I hear weeping underground. They're howling, begging to leave. I don't know whom I might have disturbed. There's no body in this grave, just things. And so what? A grave doesn't require a body. There are many ways to honor someone's memory. Why did you need that? Why do you keep tormenting the dead? Why? I can tell you. I was told that on the day Simon died, a body was buried here by people working for the Canes. I was trying to figure out whose body was that. I remember them. They said it was just a vagrant. Froze to death on the street. Fell asleep and never woke up. He was just an ordinary vagrant. Why bury him in secret under the cover of darkness? No one buried him in secret. What are you talking about? When a person has no home, they have no grand funeral either. That's all. There are rumors that it could have been Simon's body. I'm certain it wasn't, but still, the coincidence is strange. Why would the Canes want this? You spoke to one of Maria's friends, didn't you? One of them came here, tried to touch the graves, and couldn't even tell the fresh ones from the old ones. I told her to leave. Maria's friends don't respect death. They think small people and great people die differently. And you believed them? I know the witness was mistaken. Simon could not have been buried in this grave. I was interested in who actually was. Did you get what you wanted? The dead are tired of you. Go now, quickly, so I can calm them. Wash the graves with Twirine. Grace, wait, you said the Cane people buried a vagrant. Let's say I believe that. The grave is empty. How is that possible? Did I dig up the wrong one? It's the right grave. It's just that... Despite what you think, death is not the enemy. Is it really so bad that a frozen vagrant, whose body terribly suffered in life, was freed of that body, became something that cannot suffer? What do we say to this? Simon's transformation I might have been able to accept, but a simple vagrant. Boat burial. Boat. Second, I want to look. Doesn't look like a body, either a ritual or a joke. Whose idea was this? Wait, that's a map of the River Gorkin. Look.
I've been forgotten, and now I'm moldering here.
I would never forget you, Grace, but like, you can see, so there's the Gorkin and there's the veins that go through, and that's what... Why is that what was buried with that? Grace. Grace. Okay, well, we did that. Dunzo. Let's look at the... Let's see. Does it still say... Okay, yeah. Some points of interest still left unexplored. Oh ho ho! What's happening at the theater? It can't... Is it Lara again? Okay, did that take it? Okay, that did take it off though, so. What did I miss at the hospital? Oh wait, no, it's in front of the hospital. Oh, I don't want to, wait, no, I don't want to go through Riot City. Going this way. I have all the time in the world on this one. So I do not really care. Okay, what do we think about this lock? Staff only. The rest must use the main door. Hey, buddy, we're staff. If anybody is staff, it's us. Okay, so there's something at the front here. Okay. But we already got Catchfly. I believe that's her name. Catchfly was the girl, Crowfoot was the brother. Yeah? Oh, I stumbled onto this one accidentally. The first time. I remember when I was looking for Catchfly, I remember that. Yeah, they said that there was like a monster, right? No, Shamil, don't go there. It's gonna kill you. They say yesterday at the range it ripped a bull's spine right out. Think of how strong it ought to be to tear out a spine easy as picking a flower. So you say it killed a bull. You reckon it's gonna stop eating once we're out of bulls? No shot. A wild beast is always fixing to rip someone's throat. If we don't put it down, it's gonna come to town after our children. Hey, I know you. You're that doctor they gave our town. They gave our town on a platter. Now tell us, doctor, we've got a beast out roaming the streets, killing livestock. So why aren't you dealing with it? Hi, I am a doctor. If that beast injures or infects someone, you can send them to me, otherwise not my job. What do you mean it's not your job? You've been all too happy to grab the power with your sweaty little palms. But as soon as you smell a wolf's breath, you're out. Who's gonna protect us from the wolf? She's huge, like 20 feet tall or so. I've never seen nothing like it. Wolf my ass. It's a bear, I'm telling ya. Seen them claw marks? Paw's huge as a skillet. And it roars like a bear, too. I've heard it lives underground, digging them tunnels. It pulls you down and then picks your bones bare. I see. A bear-wolf mole. A dangerous predator. That's because scarcely anyone's seen it. And them who did wouldn't live to tell. That thing's as quick as a shiv. Do I still have my translate page up? I don't. Before you know it, it'll be dragging you into its lair and gnawing on your spine. That's why I'm telling Shamil, don't you go to the cemetery. God damn it, I was already at the cemetery. I get to go back, I guess. Okay. Ominous lupus magnus. The omen of the great wolf. And I'll do. So the beast is settled at the cemetery. The train cemetery. Oh yeah, this is the awoo awoo. This is the girl going awoo awoo. The train cemetery. It's out in the sticks beyond the rails past the station. The thing even fixed itself a nest. We hear it every evening, howling at the moon, scratching its back on the metal. So you tend to hunt it with sticks and pitchforks? You think that's funny, Doctor? Go on, then laugh. Been laughing myself until I heard that ghastly howling with my own ears. Wherever this beast came from, it's gonna slaughter us all, I'm telling you. I'll go look at the train graveyard and determine the appropriate response. Maybe have patrolmen dispatched there if needed. And apparently, according to people that were in chat before, someone got a different thing than I had. So, let's see. Mob justice. The townsfolk are gathering with pitchforks and torches to defeat the monster. Knowing their superstitious nature, they may do something irreversible. Are the step spirits attacking people now? Or is it mating season? Well, we do know that they do make babies, which is just them, but slightly smaller. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna go here first. Wait. Back it up. I want to go here first and I want to get some healing juice. I'm a little bit low. They only have 2? I have 2. I would like more than 2. But yeah, I do feel like I'm sitting here and thinking about stuff we did today. I think we're gonna have to go back to this moment with Victor Kane and back to this moment with Vlad the Younger. It is what I called the very beginning of starting to play this game, that we would get really far into the late game and then they would say, hey, go back to day 2, fuckers. Getting non-morphine sedatives is not gonna help me right now. You would like 1 walnut. There you go. Goodbye. Thank you. Is there anybody else up there? Nope, okay. Whoop. I almost fell. I felt that about to happen. Gosh, my heart is already about to explode. But I'm not gonna get more apathetic. Oh, ran past the gate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Train. See, it's only 3 o'clock. Okay, we got time for trains. I do need to like immediately heal though, which is unfortunate. Just looking at the train. Can I get into the train? I can get in the train. Take me home, take me home, take me back to the capital, god damn it. Get me out of here. Yeah, there being step symbols there is very interesting to me. Oh! Well, that's a functioning fucking train. What the hell? Is this the train that's bringing in Karminski? The fuck's up with that? That's strange. I can't go that way. Shrimp interesting. I suppose that Karminski would technically be here right now. Kind of late in the day. Are you having fun sweeping the dirt? Okay, you enjoy that, buddy. Okay. Should I run? I have a revolver and it's stronger than any local evil, beast or human. There's nothing to fear. But fear itself, etc., etc. I would like you to become a little... I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have mania juice. Let's look in here real quick.
I'd rather not hear this.
I wonder... Because people said that they saw different things like... when they went and they did this quest, so I'm wondering if maybe it depends on time of day? I miss my albinos, though.
It was quiet in Tanatica.
Yeah, because you had control of the environment, buddy. You can so tell that that's just like a little kid going rar rar rar.
Misophonia, Dankovska.
Yarr, rar, rar, rar. Rar, 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 rar. Little kiddo. What's this? What the fuck is this? I have a revolver, nothing to fear. I can always shoot myself. Oh, it's a bone. Bones. Oh, go around? Always get lost in here. Okay, there's an albino nest. Oh, I've never like seen these little things in the albino nest. Look at this. This is so cute. Oh, there's a tragedian mask in there. Look at all of this. Oh my god, that's so cute. There's a little saw. Aww. That's adorable. I love the albinos. They're all my friends. Right. Ooh, my eyeballs. Okay, there's more bones. Okay, this is where the albinos were.
You're too high-strung.
Oh, yep, and it's just a kid. I wonder, what did other people see? Hi. Rawr. Were you the one howling right now? Never thought a child could make that kind of sound. Very impressive. Go away.
Go away, human. I can't.
What can't you do? You're trembling all over. Are you unwell, wounded? Has the beast attacked you?
They stole my face. Stolen it. Ah, woo.
What are you talking about? I'm looking you right in the face. It's right there.
The mask, the dog mask was my face. Without it, I can't contain my beastly nature. Ah, woo.
Okay. You're one of the polyhedron kids, right? The dog heads? No, I'm not one of them anymore. Not without a face. Have they banished you? I left on my own without a face. Can't do without a face. Without a face, the beast will jump out and will pounce. You've been out here a few days, right? In the cold without food? Not good for you. You need to go home. The face? I need a face. It will contain the beast. Rawr. Without a face, I need to hide. I need to go far from people. You're having what is called a nervous breakdown. Okay. So you're not leaving this place without a dog mask. Don't you have any spares in the polyhedron? They've stolen them. Stolen our faces. Grrr, those bare faces of the tower. Woo. Who stole your faces? The cat lovers, the renegades who don't believe in beastly nature. Their chieftain has declared war on us. Grrr. They've stolen our faces, stolen and hidden them. Okay. Look for a new face for you. Okay. Cave cavern. What just said? Wait, no. Yeah, cave. Cave canum. That's what he's saying. Monster turned out to be a dog head girl. Her mask was stolen, and she went feral. She won't steal a bull. Notkin's people robbed their rivals. Stolen house hide stolen dog faces somewhere. You know what? Do I want to go to... Do I want to direct approach this first? I feel like Notkin and I are bros. Let's start that way. That's the only thing I have to do today, really, so... Yippee! Boop! And I believe...
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Okay. Oh, when did I stop moving? 1 second, let me restart. VTube Studio. Pause that for a second. Come back! Come back! Maybe. Come on. Do I have like a driver update? Let me look. If so, I'll leave this up for... Nope, my drivers are up to date. That was just a silly thing that happened. Okay. We're back. We're back. Oh my gosh, now my windows are all over the place. Okay. Point is it? Okay. Go quickly get this girl her face. And then we'll get like the starting part of day 7 going, and that'll probably be the end of stream. Why this? This is the train that like got all the crowd crush people and like all those people died though, huh? Right? This is the bad train. Oh, Daniel, you couldn't even get on that train if you wanted to. You can't jump. Can't lift your little legs up. My wonderful little short king. Oh, I could go across this way actually. And be slightly closer to where I want to be. I'll go talk to Notkin first, I guess. I am running a little bit low on health, but it's fine. No, we already did the whole thing with the bull. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Daniel. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Look at this. Sorry, this is just a strange color of a bull for this game where like the whole head is white. And the eyes look crazy. Alright, let's go to Notkin. And be like, hey buddy. Hey buddy, what the hell? I think, is Khan still here? Khan's still here. Probably gonna check on them anyway.
How do I get my leg mended?
Check this gambit, mage.
You'll just fail.
Thanks, Khan. The officer does not move that way. The officer moves where it damn well pleases. He's the one giving orders, ain't he? Hi. Notkin. Actually, you know what? Let's go. let's just ease our way into this. Is that some sort of made-up chess? I'm unfamiliar with an officer piece. Use your eyes, Doc. Who do you think this guy on horse is? A circus clown? Only officers can afford horses in a war. I'm gonna move him here to cover my profit. And what is a profit? Is that what you're calling the rook? No rookies here, only hardened veterans. The prophet is a mighty userful piece. He sits tight, can't move a square, but he sees the enemy moves before they happen. It foresees the enemy's moves. Convenient. What's that piece over there? Whoa, Doc, you really don't know nothing, do ya? That's a camel. Moves slow, but he carries other men across the desert in the middle of the board. This one beside the camel is the plague doctor. Many consider it weak, but only the plague doctor can undo the last 3 moves in the face of danger. A fascinating alternative to classical chess, don't you think? Useless piece if you ask me. Can't capture nobody. He just announces them dead. Ain't even allowed to cut a pawn open, let alone a king. Hi! So your guy stole some masks from the polyhedron. So what that? What is he talking about, Chieftain? Did your people really raid the polyhedron? I wouldn't know, would I? Doc here thinks mine are the same as your... Doc here thinks mine are the same as yours. You tell him, Khan. I don't care for no discipline garbage. My soul and a halves are free people. They do what they want. Aren't you their chieftain? I thought they did what you said. They listen to what I say. That ain't the same thing, see? But you old-timers can never understand. Okay, so you refused to do anything about this robbery. If you got robbed, Doctor, go bother the thieves. Don't you see I'm in the middle of something? I have a profit to save. I'll tell you one thing, though. What you're looking for isn't here. The castle is for big, important stuff. Ain't no place for your petty garbage. Must be in that stash somewhere. Where exactly is somewhere? Like I said, out there, on the streets. My guys make new stashes every day. Who keeps track? Hey, Casper, I saw it, you weasel. My camel was on that square. Trying to swipe it while Doc was distracting me. Khan, talk some sense at him. This concerns your dog heads, too. Silent treatment. Soul and Halves acted on their own. Notkin refused to rat them out. What did I expect? Okay, so maybe Notkin and I are not cool. Maybe we are not as cool as I thought that we were. But I do think I remember where the stash was, unless it moves every game, which would be super par for the course for this franchise. But I do think it's like up against a back wall somewhere. No, it's on the other side. It's on the other side. Yeah. Like, was it close to... Oh no, I think it was on this back wall right here. It's either up here or it's... Oh no, it's up here. It's up here between these 2 buildings. Yeah. I had to cheat before I remembered because I was like, where the fuck do you want me to go? Ooh, I'm apathetic. Hey, buddy, I need you to go kick this. Wabam.
The tower dribbles.
I need you to find a different trash can to kick, buddy. I need one more kick to a trash can, please. That's... Ah ha ha ha! Kick.
As if things are animated.
Okay, and I'm going... Okay. Gonna keep going this way. And then... Going this way. Wait. Did I mess it up? A little bit. Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah, I think it was between these 2. Yoink. Now who's this rustler and scratcher?
You're doing a bad thing, mister. We don't sneak into that hospital of yours and steal your stuff, and you, look at yourself. Come on, return our property. Or are you one of those people who will steal from kids?
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take 1 mask, and in exchange, I won't tell anyone where you're hiding them. Deal? They're my masks. I'm a doghead myself. Or I was, but not anymore. He's one of us now, and he brought the masks. That makes them our masks. The tower kids can curse us till they're green in the face. We won't care. Their tower's on its last legs, too. It'll fall any day now. If someone left the dog heads, they don't need a mask anymore, do they? Let alone this many masks at once. I'm taking one as a souvenir.
You can't take stuff without permission, mister. Why are you like this? Now I'm cross with you.
You can forget all about getting to see us burn them in a bonfire tonight. Also, you're gonna burn these anyway? I can't see why you won't let me have at least one.
It's not an ordinary burning, it's Solomonian? Salernomial?
Ceremonial, Tot. We need the masks for a ritual to banish the dog spirit. What do you need them for, mister? I know that the one for Khan worked last time. You know, let's be honest and see what happens. One girl's in a very bad state without her mask. A very bad state indeed. You might say she's fallen ill.
Shame about that. But mister, if she's a dog girl, that makes her our enemy. How stupid would we be to give her back a mask? That wasn't even the line, it's fine.
This chit-chat's pointless. Standing there wagging your tongues while life is passing us by. Listen up, mister. Do you at least have any tobacco, maybe? I might. How about you give us a 5e of tobacco and we give you a mask, but only one. Seriously? We were gonna burn them, banish the dog spirit. You only care about setting stuff on fire. Me, I fancy some snuff. I brought the mask, so it's fair I trade one off. Modest, too. What's a 5e? You never even went to school or what, you dope? See the fingers? This many is a 5e. Now tobacco up or go on your merry way. I don't have it. Then get it. But don't count on me waiting like a faithful dog. I'm burning the masks after nightfall. If you make it in time, I'll let you have one for the tobacco. I'll try. Okay. Masquerade violation. My fiery diplomacy didn't work, but the kids are ready for a specific barter. 1 mask for 5 handfuls of tobacco. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scum, because I know what worked before. Okay, did that save the conversation with Notkin? No, it didn't. I'm just gonna leave. And maybe I'll swing back to Notkin and see what happens. Hick.
Vibrant.
Alright, we go. I know, buddy. We go. Well, I should look in the loot boxes to see if they have any healing item.
Every creep.
No.
Like
Matches and walnuts. Okay, I go this way. I go this way. I go this way. I go this way. Can't believe I remembered that. Wow. Proud of me. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. You know, let's try this one. A little doggy howl that these masks don't belong to you. Why'd you rob the dog heads? Okay. I still think you're lying to me. They're not your masks.
The only liar here is you, mister. How can you say that? Now I'm cross with you.
Bonfire. It's for Khan. He's gonna disown the dog heads, and he needs a mask for that.
The Khan? The top dog?
Disowning his doggy head? Disowning his precious tower? Fancy that. Impossible. It's so super true. Wait, so I'm not a traitor? Since Khan himself is disowning the tower. Nope. Yep, you should be so proud you did it. Then take this mask. If it's for something this important, and tell Khan that even though there won't be any dog heads anymore, he's still the best at leading the pack. I will. Let's lie to children. Oh. The kids are blocking my way. The kids are blocking my way. I have to go out this way. Okay, I do kind of want to go over to Khan, though, and be like, hey, yo, boy. Hey, yo, boy. Oh, there's a mirror there. Okay, good to know. Wait, where am I? That's not what I wanted. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. I don't think there's going to be a conversation to be had here. I'm dying. Let's just see though. No, okay, we can go
How
through
do I
this.
get my leg
My
mended?
sister Maria is
Gambit.
trying Mother's crown on already. But it may
I think it's very
be too
funny that
heavy
I-
for her.
Oh, he's still talking. I think it's very funny that Khan's voice got very distant because I changed things.
Useless piece if you ask me. Can't capture nobody. He just announces them dead. Funny.
Okay. A mask can turn a step monster back into a human. Okay, and then that's just gonna be boop. Yep, okay.
Whew! Whew!
Back to the train graveyard. And actually, once we finish this, I think we're gonna do the pantomime and we're gonna go talk to Ava and that will be stream. I'm trying to be nice to myself. And my migraine that I still have. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's still there. So, I'll end stream a little bit early. And we will start day 7 on the Sunday stream. I will try and do a big Sunday stream for you guys to make up for missing Monday. And, for having this stream be a little bit short. That is such an easier way to get to the train graveyard. I need to remember that. Such a shorter walk. Alright. Let's see how quickly I can get through here before my heart explodes and I die.
Everything's so vibrant.
It sure is, buddy. Yup. We go through this way. And then we go here, and then we go around. Nope, and then we go here. And then we go around.
Boiling, cracking, screeching,
And then we go
living.
over here. I wish the girl was still making the yar noises. I wish she was still growling. So that I could find her a little bit easier. I'm just kind of snooping. Get more bones.
I could use some
Another
quiet.
bone. Okay, and then I turn. And she's right here. Ha 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 ha! I'm dying. Okay. Rawr. Here's your mask. Here, look, is this what you wanted? Are you ready to put it on?
No grabbing the beast won't surrender.
I guess I better do it myself. One moment, just keep your head straight.
Wool away, hands off. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't wounded you, have I? So embarrassing. You can't imagine what an honor it is for me to meet a famous thanatologist, a researcher on the cutting edge of science. And the way you've seen me, the shame. And the way you have seen me, shameful.
You know what thanatology is, really?
Of course I do. As soon as I learned how to read, I dived into the encyclopedias. Science encyclopedias most of all. Such a temptation for a child. The fossilized life forms, the whims of evolution, the inner workings of the body, and the mind too. But the mind has an organ of the body.
Curious, you do sound like an entirely different person when you wear the mask.
Oh, you're a thinker, Dr. Dankovsky. Certainly you do admit the possibility that there are some natural laws yet undiscovered. What seems child's play now might become the beginning of fundamental research one day.
I promise to protect you from scathing reviews if you enter the university. Perhaps you'll actually discover something.
Thank you, Dr. Dankovsky, both for your kind words and for finding my face, my mask.
Tell me, will you return to the people now, either home or to the polyhedron? It's cold out here and not safe.
I will. I'm all right now. Don't want to see the reminders of the beast's triumph over the mind either. All these chewed things, ugh.
I hope you never have to experience anything like that. Power of auto-suggestion? I don't think so. My decision echoes into the future. Okay. I'm losing it. I need to leave so fast. I have nothing to heal myself. I need to take morphine about this.
Quiet,
Okay.
Ted.
I know, buddy.
Yeah, shush.
We need to go home. We need to go home. We need to get out of here. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
You're too high-strung.
I will not wait, is there stuff over here? Wait.
No? No.
No. Okay. I can't be wasting time. I'm dying. I'm dying. I need to get back to the still water now. Okay, and then we discovered that this is a faster way to get out of here. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, there's a mirror back here. Okay. Try and remember that. God knows if I will, but I'll try. Daniel, we gotta go, boy. Boy, we gotta go. Boy. Boy, we must go. Alright, to the still water to go take a big nap.
And then go see Eva.
And the pantomime. And then it will be stream. Hi, everybody outside of my house. Alright. Oh, my heart. Hey, buddy, do you have... Okay, what do I need to make healing juice real quick? I'm paranoid that I'm gonna, like... Oh, I need a morphine. Okay. Wait, do you have a morphine? No. Do you have a morphine? Yes! Oh, and she'll have this that I can use with the Katarina situation. Interesting. Okay. Wait, then can I get this recipe also? So I need 10. That's 5. That's 10, baby! I know basic math. I've done it. Okay, I need help. Help me. Alright, okay, chug. Alright, now go upstairs and go to sleep. I just had, like, a vision in the back of my mind of me going to sleep and his heart exploding. Okay.
Let's go see Eva.
The perfect way to end any stream. Actually, wait, let's... Hi, Ava! Let's go see the pantomime and then we'll talk to Ava and then we'll... I believe the beginning of day 7 has like a little cutscene before it.
He was clearly
We will do that.
doomed. Bore all the signs of a life over. He'd achieved everything he could. Every mistake of his irredeemable.
Who's this?
Every ship sailed. Every opportunity missed. Nothing else to be done on this sinful earth. And he was afraid to admit it. Death forgot to take him. So he chased it. Doomed.
Who is this? What voice is this?
Daniil Donkovsky, a distinguished pioneer and scientist, a member of the State Medical Academy. Please move your fingers. You're covering the page. I can't read.
It's just an encyclopedic article. 2 lines tops regarding our case. Even the town itself is left unnamed, see? It just says a catastrophic epidemic that's destroyed several towns in the eastern part of the country.
Oh, I think the last time I played this, I did get crazy about this in the background of the cradle, the lab, and then a coffin. He was born, he worked, he died.
Let's go talk to Eva. Let's go speak Eva. Eva.
You're so cute and I love you so much.
Tomorrow shall not come, unless you want it to. Do come home.
Such a quiet, peaceful day today. Almost ordinary, as if life has returned to its usual course even amidst all the grief. Girly, I did this day 3 times. But to be fair, like, nothing catastrophic happened all day, huh? We had, like, a bull show up in our house. Truly quiet. No big events. I wonder, is this the calm before the storm?
You know, Maria told me that today would not come, but it has. That's happiness in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, because Maria said that day 5 would be the last day. I had the conversation like that with Maria too, yesterday, or, well, in some other impossible yesterday.
Maria fascinates me. She doesn't like me, but I still admire her. But she lives by all or nothing.
And she has the nerve to say that Aglaya is closed-minded? Okay.
And so she doesn't see the possibilities that reveal themselves in the twilight. It's good that you do.
Why doesn't Maria like you?
I don't know.
We've never quarreled, if that's what you mean. I think she doesn't understand how someone can just live my life. Not striving for anything, not rushing anywhere. Just gazing at what's nearby and basking in that beauty. She reproached me with something like that. I don't think there's anything to reproach. On the contrary, I can only envy you. Sometimes I do feel empty. There's so many people around who strive to fill the whole world, to leave their marks everywhere. And I don't even like it when the music is too loud. It interferes with hearing what's there beyond the wall. We all sometimes feel like it would be better if we became someone else. I don't think about it too much. Better, tell me, what will you remember about this quiet, ordinary day that came after all? Today I had to tell a very little girl a very long fairy tale. Didn't expect that from myself. A fairy tale? How wonderful. I think sometimes something breaks inside a person when they stop wanting to hear fairy tales or tell them. I ask because you never know what tomorrow will bring. What if the storm really does come after the calm? Then it's better to hold something from today tightly in your fist. Whatever happens next, this day came. That's not bad already. Oh, it's we have to talk to Ava to get the time travel thing. I forgot. Okay, it giving me this thing about the crow stone on the walls still sometimes makes me be like, can I get 2 bulls? Wait. Can I get 2 bulls? 2 bulls would fix the situation. Hi, Oz. Wait. Can we have 2 Boris Baccios? There's no way I can get a second bull, right? No. We go with our 1 boy. No. I'm not gonna circle back. We're just moving on to day 7. And we'll get into the setup for day 7, and that will be stream. What if 2? Oz, I don't know if you were here for what happened to Boris. He got stolen and people ate our boyo. So sad. Iraida. It's all very monotonous, isn't it? Boring. You move on to a new day, and the inspector dumps more accusations on you. Tick-tock. It's always talk after tick, no variation. Like a hand on a clock. The length of each step known in advance. This is the person that I think was on the train platform with Ava. Then you have... Exactly, they could protect each other. I don't know. Yesterday, I mean... Before we talked about the 6th day, Seraphima came here. The cuckoo has popped out of its clock to ask how much longer you have left to live. Give Boris a gun next time. Yes, that's how I'll fix it. Seraphima's not a cuckoo. She's more of an early bird that gets the worm. Your inspector has a dreadful mess in his papers, doesn't he? Constantly forgetting what happened on which day, accusing you of things that never happened in the first place. Painful to watch. You take me for a complete idiot? I know his mistakes are just a tactic, a way to make me slip up in case I'm hiding something. He'll come back from his smoke break soon and start questioning you about the Inquisition, and the mess will get even bigger. How do you know? My point is, your prosecutor's work lacks finesse. He's burying you under false leads so you'll drown in them and agree to any old nonsense. By correcting him, you're only sinking deeper. Try just nodding along whenever he says something stupid. He'll talk himself into a dead end and that will be it. Oh my gosh, big yawn, excuse me. Somehow I don't think that advice serves my best interests. I'm just offering you some advice. Or do you plan to spend the rest of your life cooped up in here walking in circles? It would be buck wild to say death doesn't exist. Considering the Inquisitor's first order concerning me, the whole situation smells a bit fishy. You don't want that to come to light, do you? Do you know your personal file says you have paranoia? Not paranoid episodes or ideations, just paranoia. The only thing I fear is that this is all just some insipid little dream full of trite metaphor. If you're going to talk about the Inquisitor, focus on the grand scene of the town elite's trials, on the well-deserved executions on the gallows, on the intellectual debates. In short, on the decisions, without any extraneous details. Are you an Inquisitor? No Inquisitor would stoop so low as to take off their iron heart for no reason. And you, I'm sorry to say, currently fall into the no reason category. I think you're an assistant, and I do think that she's an assistant. I think she's an assistant. I think she's Aglaya's assistant. I think I saw her on the train platform. I'm really sure that I did. Day 7, baby. In which the bachelor will remember his close one. Hi, was that the sound of a baby crying? Did you guys hear that? Wait, what the hell? Inoculation. A day has passed since the bull settled in the still water. I must analyze its blood. Check how the organism accepted the sand pass. Loot. Wait, no, I shouldn't do this because it's not gonna save. I just wanna poke. Ava's here. Hooray, yippee. Hooray, what a day. Ava is here. This clock is a thing that I can inspect that makes me a little bit crazy. Okay, but yes. So, I know it's a little bit early, about 20 minutes early-ish. Kind of 30 minutes early-ish because I did start stream late. But we are going to call stream there. Day 7 is a big and meaty one. So on Sunday, I believe, we'll just sit down and we'll just do all of day 7. And I will not go down the street that they tell me not to go down. I promise. I promise I won't. I promise. But for now, let's call everything there and go back to the club. Okie dokie. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out for a Pathologic 3 stream. Again, I'm sorry. Whoa, wait, oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to do something over here. Okay. Yes, sorry again about the Monday stream. Don't touch that stinky street. Sumi is stinky. It's so stinky. We're not gonna do it again, I promise. And I'm too small. Wait. No, it's funnier if I get really small. Wait. Wait. Tiny. How small can I get? Very. I forgot I can get this tiny. This might be too tiny. I can sit on my own little shelf up here. I'm so tiny. Hello. You can't even see me. Hello. Little. Okay, no, let me, bam. Okay. But yes, tomorrow, stream will be very, very short. It will just be a half-hour stream starting at 5:30 p.m. PST. Talk to Death, though. She's neat. We should maybe talk to that executor again. But yes, tomorrow's stream will just be a half-hour long karaoke stream as part of Joy. I think it's Hinaki. Joy Hinaki's Singing March karaoke relay. So that'll be really, really fun. Please stop by. Please support everybody that is part of it. And then Sunday, More Pathologic 3. Schedule for next week, I will try to have out tomorrow as part of the kind of raid train that's going on. So a lot of people know what will be happening. But to let you guys know what's going on, obviously Sunday, Patho 3. Special stream on Monday where we will finish the Cursed Patho save. We're going to have more Corpse Party next week. I do have the Rivals tournament on the 29th, so that stream's a little bit up in the air. But maybe I'll play a little bit of like Rivals or Deadlock or something to kind of break some stuff up next week. But we shall see. You guys will know tomorrow. For sure. As far as a raid on the Twitch side of things, let me take a look. Who's streaming? Who's streaming on this Friday night? You know what? Kelly Muffin Top, who is doing their birthday donathon very, very soon, is streaming Sweet 776 and also Daemonology. A short horror game double feature from Muffin. I'll send you guys over that way. On the YouTube side, I do not have the ability to send you guys into another stream because I currently do not have enough subscribers or watch hours to do that sort of thing. If you would like to help me get closer to my goal, please consider checking out my other VODs. You can find them linked in the description or on my channel. I have a whole playlist called Stream VODs. And also please consider subscribing to youtube.com/Sumire Hanaki. We've gained almost 100 followers in a month, which is crazy. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But that is going to be it from me for today. Yes, please consider perceiving, please. Thank you. Edison, do you have anything that you would like to say? You want your soup? More soup? Eddie's on a soup diet right now because he's dehydrated, so he's been getting very, very wet food soaked in chicken broth. He's demanding soup. You're not gonna get soup for like another 4 hours. No soup. All right, everybody, go have fun with Muffin on the Twitch side of things. I will see you all tomorrow for our karaoke relay. Until then, oyasumi.